Hi, this is Kiwi at Rift Dream Dimensions. I'm with Lils from Greybriar. We've got Lolly in the background too, and we are super excited to show you Kestrel's Cry Ravine, one of the first builds I've had the pleasure of seeing so far in this new dimension brought out with 2.2, and this is it. It's super crazy, so I'm probably going to get distracted a lot, and you're going to get mesmerized with me. Hey Lils.
Hi, thanks for having me on here.
Thank you. What was the inspiration behind doing this dimension?
Basically, I had gotten excited about the two new dimensions, and I was going to do a Carnos Auditorium one as a carnival, and then I ended up buying the wrong one on my main, and I got in here and had just fished up some cherry trees, and, automatically thought to myself this would make a great little wintry cherry blossom tranquil temple type setting, so I set to building it.
Super crazy. The whole pagoda look that's been created with library bookcases, if you are wondering what they're made out of. The cherry trees lend such a great environment too. So if you want to show us around, I'm going to ask you a few questions as we go along.
Alright, when you first zone in, this is the entry point right here. You zone in on the pathway to the temple. And you can just come up through here through the Torii gates, and you can look down onto the frozen pond with the koi fish in it.
That's the name, koi fish. I really love how you did that. Added the whole crystal mass upside down pond look, then added koi fish. That's really awesome. I really love the curve you got going on here with the bridge too.
Thank you. I just made a basic arch and then kind of lengthened it out a little bit to give it some more of a flattening effect, I guess.
What did you like most about building this?
Besides looking at the cherry blossoms, probably the pagoda. I really enjoyed the challenge of building something when I have really no background in architecture or anything like that. I'm more of a natural landscaping type person, so.
That's a lot of lines for a creative mind. Lils has used add-on toolbox for this, so you can see how wonderful this add-on is for dimension builders.
Yeah, I'm bad at getting the straight lines, so to me it's a must-have. But if you come in here, you can see I've got some shrines built out of some of the fishing items and some of the regular items, as well as a silverwood music box for the tranquil music effect.
Nice. I really like how you've utilized the wedding items that came out too.
If you go upstairs, we can check out the little tranquil sitting area with the bonsai tree. On the way up on the path, there is another little shrine type area with some candles and an incense burner.
What did you like least about building this dimension?
The fact that the XYZ axis of the dimension isn't exact, so I had to actually build the entire thing on a straight angle, and then group it all together and move it and rotate it.
That is some intense work, reminding everybody that this dimension has only been out for a week, and she completed it 3 or 4 days ago, so that's a lot of work, and I'm blown away. I'm sorry, I'm sitting here kind of just mesmerized.
But yeah, outside of the little bonsai tree room, you can come to the ledge and look down onto the pond and the pathway and all the trees. And you can also, if you're tall enough, come over here and check out the top of the temple with the next layer. And there is a snow lotus on the third height up there. It's all just decorative from there on up.
I'm gonna have to get on another character and take some screenshots. My midget isn't feeling this, but I can see the whole. It's just incredible what you've done. Do you have any tips for people that are wanting to do such a straight-lined and coordinated project like this one?
I didn't really do any planning. It was kind of all just a spur of the moment thing. So I'm sure it would be a lot easier if you planned it out and save a lot of time, redoing and reworking. But other than that, if you do have a dimension on an angle that isn't, easy to use the straight lines with, I would suggest building it, on the regular straight line angle and then tilting it and adjusting it in sections after you get, a good portion of it done instead of sitting there fighting with the off angles.
Oh, I fight often with off angles. Me and angles don't get along really well. You gonna show us around outside?
If you come back down the pathway here, towards the entrance and up to the left, there is a nice little Lotus shrine with a small pond built into it.
So now that you have this dimension done, what's your next? Do you have other projects lined up or any other ideas that you're going to be doing?
I do always. I am currently in the middle of the carnival dimension I was talking about in the Carnos Auditorium on one of my alts, and as well as my guild, which is now defunct because everybody quit playing except for me and a few casual players. But we still have the nice large guild dimension that I've been working on to get done.
And what's the name of that guild dimension and your guild?
The name of the guild is Reborn Destiny, and we haven't named the dimension yet. It's only about halfway finished. It's kind of a slow process when there's only one person working on one that size.
Nice. So, guys, this is Lils at Greybriar. This is her... What's the name of this, your dimension here? This one?
The Snow Lotus.
The Snow Lotus on Greybriar. It's an incredible feat that she's committed to in less than a week, and I'm just blown away. So this interview is going to have a lot of pauses, a lot of ums and ers as I just get fascinated over it. So come and take a look at this dimension on Greybriar. Get to know Lil as well. She's awesome, and I can't wait to see the carnival, your guild dimension. I'll be keeping an eye on you for sure. But this is Lolly, Kiwi, and Lils at Rift Dreams Dimensions, checking out Kestrel's Cry Ravine and the amazing things you can do with it. No pressure, guys. Started awesome, right? Thanks, Lils, for showing us around.
Thank you again. I'm glad you enjoy it.